What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am trying Carl's Jr.'s new burger, the Ghost. So apparently, Ghost it's for the ghost pepper sauce that they have on the burger, and it comes with I think pepper jack cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato and onion, and a spicy ghost pepper sauce. So you know I'm a fan of spicy things. So let's see if it's really spicy. Um, I got the single, but I was tempted to get the double because that looked so good. But it doesn't look anything like the picture. Um, and I have fries and a Coke Zero to drink. Um, so grab something to eat and come eat with me. Start off with the fries. I asked for ranch and they didn't give me the ranch, but that's fine. Mm. Mm. So how have you guys been? How are you guys enjoying the first couple of days of October? Um, any of you guys any of you guys fans of Halloween? Let me know down in the comments. What is your favorite thing about Halloween, and what is your favorite costume that you've ever dressed up as for Halloween? For me, I think it would have been a vampire. It was so. I don't have any pictures. I think I do, but they're somewhere. But yeah, I just remember me and my brother wanted to be vampires. So we got the cape, the fake teeth, the fake blood, and we painted our faces white. Pretty good. And then for Halloween, we didn't have the pumpkin buckets. We used, well, let me preface this by saying we were out to get the most candy possible, and those little buckets were not cutting it, so we used pillowcases. And let me tell you, when we got home from trick-or-treating, we had candy for days. We would have competitions. You know how siblings are, they're very competitive. We would see who got the biggest bag of candy, and it was pretty even. Sometimes my brother won, sometimes I won, but honestly, we were out for like an hour or two, maybe 3 hours, and I would get tired, so I'd be like, heck the candy, I'm tired, let's go home. But anyways, those were good childhood memories for Halloween and trick-or-treating. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like Halloween. And what is your favorite candy? For me, it would always be Twix, Kit Kats, gummy bears, and anything like fruity. So for the sweets, I would like the fruity stuff more. The like the sweet and sour. Not so much the chocolates because they were too sweet, but I did like the sour stuff. Warheads were my favorite. So let's get into this burger. So they had the option of a double and the Angus burger, but I got the single because I'm just reviewing it right now. So I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Here you go. Okay. One thing I love about Carl's Jr.'s burgers is that they flame grill it. So off the bat, that smoky grilled flavor hits you, and then you get the smokiness and the saltiness of the bacon, and the crunch of the vegetables, and that sauce is a little bit tangy. The spice is coming now. Did I get a bite of cheese? I don't think I got a bite of cheese. Let's get another bite. Let's try to get some of the cheese. Okay, definitely that spice of the ghost pepper sauce does hit you. It's really good. Mm, that spice is really kicking in. But it's bearable. I think for someone that's not used to spice, this would be insanely hot to them. But for me, it's a comfortable spice. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like spicy food. From 1 to 10, what would you rate your spice tolerance level? I would love to know. Mm. The spiciest thing that I've ever eaten that really was really spicy for me was papaya salad. If you haven't had papaya salad, it's a Southeast Asian dish, and it has fermented crab sauce, fish sauce. Um, it stinks, but it's really good. So don't knock it until you try it. But it's sour, salty, a little bit sweet. You have lime juice in it, tomatoes, young papaya. For me, I've never eaten papaya that was ripe because I know papaya is sweet. But they use the green papaya that's still young. They shred it, mix it with the fish sauce, crab sauce, tamarind juice, lime juice. And the star of the show for me are the Thai chili peppers that they add. And my sister beats me when she beats me at eating spicy food, and my brother. But yeah, every time they order it, it's so spicy for me. But I think I can handle it now. I've been training my tongue to handle more spicy food. But yeah, oh, maybe I should do a video on some Thai Laos Hmong food. Mm. Mm. One of my viewers actually suggested that I do the Pocky One Chip challenge, but it's so expensive, and I can't find it anywhere locally. I looked on Amazon, and I believe one chip is going for like close to $45. And I was like, no. And then I was reading somewhere, um, the reason why it's not available locally is because someone passed away from eating it, and so now they don't make it anymore. But I'm sorry for the family that went through that, but that's crazy. I remember when the Four Locals came out. Thankfully, I've never tried one of those, and I don't think I ever will. I like my liquor straight, just straight liquor and a chaser. I'm pretty basic when it comes to my drink order. It'll either be a cranberry vodka or a Jack and Coke, but I kind of lean towards more vodka or clear liquors, which is funny because my brothers and sisters are more into the dark liquors, mostly Hennessy. Every time they have a party or get together, it's guaranteed that they have Hennessy on deck. I remember one time I went to a party that my brother's friends were throwing, and all they had was Hennessy. And they're like, Victor, drink, drink, drink. Take this shot, take this shot. And I was like, okay, I mean, it's a party. What's the worst that could happen? So I think it was like, we are outside in front of the garage, and they had the bottle of Hennessy, and people were taking shots of Hennessy. And I think it was 5 shots of Hennessy. And all I remember from that night was that we were outside drinking, we were taking shots, and all of a sudden I didn't feel so good, and I guess they took me home. I don't know how old I was, maybe my 20s, early 20s, but I got home. I remember being in my bed, and if you've ever been like super drunk, you know this feeling of when you're in your bed and it just feels like you're floating and everything's spinning, and I was trying to go to sleep, but yeah, I was just laying in my bed like, oh my god, when is this gonna end? It just my whole world was spinning. But yeah, that was my I think that was my first experience with Hennessy. Um, there was another time that I got blackout drunk at my friend's apartment. We had just got done trick or treating, and she made jungle juice. So I don't know if you know what that is, but it's just basically a whole bunch of liquor mixed together with punch, and it's creeps up on you. It's sweet. You don't taste the liquor, so you're like, oh, this is pretty good. Drink, 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 right? And then I was sitting on the couch, and then all of a sudden my head started spinning, and I felt like I was gonna throw up. And surely enough, I had to throw up. I could not make it to the bathroom, and the front door was right next to the couch, right? So that's where I went. I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Open the door, right in front, and right in her front door. And these were apartments, right in her front door. Thank God there was nobody outside. I just threw up, right? After that, I blacked out. I woke up in the bedroom. I was like, where am I? I did not know where I was, right? I looked around, I was like, oh, I'm still here. And after that, we went to Denny's to get breakfast. But yeah, I think there's other stories where I've gotten that drunk where I don't know what happened, but I'll save those for the next time. But mm, for me, if I'm having fun, I'm gonna have fun. You know, I'm that friend. If we're drinking, I will force you to drink with me, right? But not that annoying friend that haggles you and then makes it more awkward because they get mad and they start, saying all these other negative things like start attacking you basically for not drinking with them. I'm not like that. I just say, "Hey, drink with me. Come on, let's have fun." But I won't. If they say no, I will respect their boundaries. But to get that mad because no one's drinking with you is weird. I had a friend like that when I was younger. She would always bring a bottle of Parmesan, and if you didn't drink with her, she would get. She was like an angry drunk, a vindictive drunk, and I don't like drunks like that. When I'm drunk, I don't. I'm a happy-go-lucky type of drunk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, let me know in the comments if what type of drunk are you? Are you? I think there are 3 or 4 type of people that get drunk that I've seen how they are. There's the happy one, there's the crying one, there's the angry one, and the fourth one is just the one that is just tired and just wants to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the happy drunk, but I've had times with my best friend. There was a couple of times where we were the crying drunks, and it was just so funny because we would just cry about silly things, silly things and some serious things. I don't drink as much anymore because I'm older and it takes so much out of me. When I was younger, I would drink, be at the club until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, then have to work at 7 or 8 in the morning the next day. I would be perfectly fine. If I did that now, I would have to call off and I'd be still feeling the effects for like 3 days. So now, I don't drink anymore. Well, I do drink, but not as heavy as I used to. But yeah, I have more stories if you guys want to hear them. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. And always remember to love yourself. Put yourself first. Sometimes you have to say no. You can't always say yes, especially when it affects your mental health, your physical health. Um, you learn how to set boundaries for yourself. It took me a while to learn how to say no and not feel guilty for saying no. So, yeah. And then thank you guys for watching. And until I see you guys again, bye bye.